bigger encounter ahead of us in the World Cup. So the Black Stars use the opportunity to attract bigger nations who are also in the World Cup, who've got similar teams in the World Cup whose behavior resembles Ghana's national team. And we've got the opportunity and we're playing 4 friendlies. So first off is Austria, and there'll be Germany in the picture, then there's Mexico later, and then there's another team we're playing. So all is to fine-tune our play, understand the tactic of Otoado better.
Okay.
Have issues with that?
Not at all. Should I?
Let's love small.
Behave yourself, my brother. Behave yourself, my brother.
Control it.
Please don't.
She will laugh again. Oh, Charlie! Guys! So yeah, I mean, it's to fine tune our squad.
Okay.
It's also for team chemistry, bonding ahead of the World Cup. But if you guys who are in the setup who are new, the guys in the setup who are not new, I would need to understand Coach Otoado and what we want to do. Otoado, after the last tournament, we mentioned that he would need beefing up on the technical area. So the Ghana Football Association brought in other technical heads, to try and make the technical bench super strong going into the World Cup. So we are playing this friendly basically not for the scoreline, but to understand our play and to understand the kind of opponents that we'll be facing in our group at the World Cup. We've got England in there, we've got Croatia in there, and of course the Black Stars are we need all the mention.
Guys, I'm going to be handing over to Bernard and the team. We're bringing you a build up to the game that kicks off at 5 p.m. Stick and stay right here on 97.3 Citi. Catch you on Monday.
Another moment to witness greatness from head coach Otoado. The Stars are in Vienna. They'll be playing against Austria. This is the first game of our international friendlies. We welcome you on the show. This is 97.3 Citi FM, and I am Bernard. had a big cool trick. I've been doing this with my brother Sedinam Edmond and my superstar Gabi Ofe. Sometimes when I'm serious, I call him Isaac. Sometimes too, when he do something events, I say, hey Gabriel, it's Gabi Ofe. We're doing this together. What do you expect from the Black Stars? 0539986996. Ghana, Austria, kickoff is 5 p.m. Oh, I should mention the number again. That's fine. 0539986996. Confirmed list is out. We're playing around it. We'll dig deeper. We want to understand what the two coaches will be doing. The clean sheet God is not in the post. Clean sheet God. Do you understand that saying? Let me clear my throat. Lawrence Atizagi is the goalkeeper in post. Of course, we need to try him and see what he can do. Pardon me on that. Lawrence Atizagi. Atizagi is in post for the Black Stars this evening. Alexander Jiko in a 3-4-1-2 formation. So traditionally, that's a 3-4-3 formation. Head coach Utoado. So Alexander Jiko at the back. There is Yorenchi as well. Caleb Yorenchi in that middle of the defense. Then on the left, there's Derek Arthur Korn. Also in the setup, he plays for Union Berlin. In the middle, there's Prince Edu. Yeah, Prince Edu plays for Plitzen. He's also in that forward in middle. There's Kwesi Sibo. Kwesi Sibo is a Real Oviedo player. Midfielder is in the midfield together with Thomas Partey, who nowadays play for Villarreal, former Arsenal midfielder. Then there is Jonas Ajete, who together with the guys in the middle. There's Jordan Ayew, who sits in front of this four, and then Fatau Isaaku and Antoine Semenyo, the informed Antoine Semenyo, who plays for Manchester City, who leads the attack in a 3-4-1-2 formation. The up there is like a V, so I'm trying to put in the 3-4-1-2 formation. But traditionally 3-4-3 sort of formation. So Lawrence Atizagi in posts, Jiku Renchi Athakon in defense, Edu Sibo Partey, Ajete in the middle, Jordan Ayew, Fatau Isaaku, and Antoine Semenyo leading attacks for the Black Stars of Ghana. For the Austrian team, the Shalaga in post, there's Porsche in defense, there's Kevin Danso in the heart of defense. They are doing a 4-2-3-1 formation. So Fredo is also together in defense, and that's Marco. And there's Mwene, who's also part of the defenders. Philip, he plays for Miens, 32-year-old. Grulich together with Schwald in the heart of defense as a double pivot. Then there's Baumgartner, Sabitzer, and Schmidt together with Gregorich leading the attack in a 4-2-3-1 formation. This is our second time we're playing Austria. Don't know what's messing up my voice, but kindly forgive me. And we've been super strong. When you pair my last five Well, we've not been super strong. Let me not put it that way, because in the last 5, this team's been stronger than us. But on the average, we look like a similar team. Is why my guys are in the studio to help me with a lot of discussion here. So Angelo Kwache is with me in the studio together with Sednam Sedi, and of course I'll be inviting the thought of Gabi as well. Here we need to talk about this, guys. This is the first friendly of its kind. The Black Stars of Ghana ahead of a World Cup that we have struggled to repeat same form like we did in the previous one. We became the first African country to get to the quarterfinals of that competition. We have not produced that magic. It took us a while to produce that magic, because we got experienced players in our fold to be able to lead us into that front. Of course, Steven Tornado appears, that Samuel Johnson, these are guys who had played the Black Stars in and out and knew the setup proper, and knew their movement and so. This is virtually a new composition, trying to understand a certain tactic from a coach who's been also struggling to identify. Please, you can't score now. You can't call. You can't call. Yeah, you can't call. Just put a number down: 0539 986 996. Feed in your messages. Yeah, your WhatsApp message. No matter the number of messages you send, I'll be able to read that for you. Let me start off with you, Citi. The Black Stars, Austria. When you had a friendly first, what came to mind? Is this a team the Black Stars can beat?
Good afternoon to everybody doing that.
Manoto is smiling.
Yeah, and good evening as well.
He likes the question. Yeah. Good afternoon-ish evening, right?
Mm-hmm. So that one, how do you do?
I mean, dependent on where you are, in what part of the world.
You added ish.
Okay, so good evening and good afternoon. That's right.
And then it's ish in
between.
No, let's get to it. But let's get to it. Look, when this was announced, hey. I have even misplaced what I was about to say. But to finish, when the friendly was
we say BBI okay. Mijuti.
Nanyin.
Awunya butama.
No abutala.
The microphone is working. Why is he touching the
microphone?
No.
It was accidental.
It was
accidental.
Anoint microphone.
Let's one let that go.
Atizigi.
Bochonyo.
Confusion galore. And I starting. Confusion.
But now wait today.
I'm telling you.
He's part of.
I'm not saying he's not part.
Okay, fine. But when you say confusion galore, Sadi, I'll come back to you.
Oh no. Confusion galore. Confusion.
Why are you saying that?
He was the number 1, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's lost his position.
Guys, this man don't need any introduction. That's Christopher.
He's lost his position in that team.
True.
So if he didn't go to the AFCON and you are playing in, you see, Wolves has been eliminated from the World Cup qualifiers. Yesterday they lost to
you mean
Bosnia,
Wolves.
Isn't it? Wolves. So they are finished. They are finished. Wolves, they are finished.
Bernard, you need to tell him that he has to pronounce the name of the country well.
Wolves.
Last time he came to teach me a certain Spanish word.
It was Arita Bala.
Oh yeah, and for that one, I give him 3 points for that. Because that's how we put it.
No, I didn't give him.
He said, when I'm joking, I'm joking. When I'm serious,
maybe you should do it again.
Kepa Aretha
Bala.
No, I mean, you say at his game post, it's problematic.
Look, you see, let me tell you something. Without a doubt, it is one department you cannot do a try and error on.
I agree.
You decide, you stick to it, you move by it, you live, you die by it.
True.
In the last 2 friendly games, Ati was there.
Yeah.
You know, he was not even given a game to.
Yeah.
It was it Anai? The other goalkeeper, and then clean sheet.
Yeah, that's his name, clean sheet.
I don't know what the thinking is, but this is what I would have done. I would start with whoever I see as my number 1. Give him
especially in the first friendly.
Of course, give him 60, 70 minutes. Then I bring him out. Then if there's somebody who is pushing to be the number 1 slot, you put it. Now you see the back line. It's a back line that Ati hasn't played with before. Agreed?
Calibro
But Benjamin Sari this is the same backline I think that played against Korea. Benjamin Asare has played with them before. So one would have thought that for the building of proper team chemistry, he starts.
Yeah.
Because it is one department that communication is key.
True.
And Natiziki's record with the Black Stars is extremely very, very poor. Nobody can run away from that fact.
That's true.
Whenever he's in the game, the Black Stars is compelled to score at least
you mentioned
between
this
2
on
to 3
Panorama
goals to win
something on
football
TV,
games.
yeah.
It's been emphatic. That's been the trend. Benjamin Asare walks in there. You see, most people say he's not been tested in the Ghana League. In fact, I agree with them. But a good goalkeeper is not all about shots being thrown at him. He's making saves. I prefer a goalkeeper who will keep a clean sheet and not make any dangerous saves than the one who will make dangerous saves and will lose the game 3-0.
I agree.
Because a lot goes into
I agree.
goalkeeping.
I
It
agree.
is not about saving the ball. It's about organization, communication,
That's true. You are the
He's the
last line in defense.
defense. So he sees the unseen. And if you listen to some of the Black Stars players,
Yeah.
even the Hasselhoff players,
Ex players.
they will those in the
players.
team now, the defenders in the team now, they will tell you that even when the ball is in the half, the final attacking third of the opponent, Benjamin Asare is organizing them.
Oh, okay.
He's anticipating, and he's got that authority of a voice. You see, it was we were there playing. But remember when the
game at Legon,
that was when I got to speak to him personally.
when the Stars came,
And
to
I
town
saw,
coaching them.
even in that game, it was a friendly, entertaining game.
Yeah.
But his level of organization was absolutely brilliant. That was the game that actually drew my attention to what he does, apart from making the saves.
Okay.
We don't have good keepers, good strikers in our league. I admit. Now, as we speak today, if for one reason or the other,
Yeah.
Ati is in there,
Yeah.
Ati has a fantastic game,
Yeah.
it becomes difficult to drop him. Ati goes in there. He turned out to put up one of his usual performances. We all know what his usual performances are, isn't it?
Yeah.
He keeps the goal, he does well, but he concedes 2 or 3. That is very usual about his league. So if he puts up one of his usual performances, do you then fall on? You say, I would have started Benjamin Asare and repeat him again in the Germany game. If you are saying he's not been tested, these 2 games, put him in there.
And give Mexico, and that's the last game.
No,
that come to mind.
when I say I will start with him and repeat him, he starts today 70 minutes.
Okay.
He starts in the Germany game another 70 minutes.
Okay.
In the third game, he's the number 1. 90 minutes throughout. For me, I am worried because
that's clear intention.
yes,
that he's your
I'm
number
worried
one.
because the back line that we have today,
Yeah.
he's the only person who's played with them before.
True.
Ati hasn't played with them before. Ati is used to the Gideon Mensah, the Ali Duseid,
The Jerome.
the Salisu,
Salisu,
and the
yeah.
Jiku. He's not used to having Ajete, Jiku,
Atakon.
and Reiji. He's never played with them before. So, I don't know, but that is a huge risk.
But do you feel at a point in the game he's going to be subbed because it's a friendly? We are just looking.
You see, what you don't want to do, if you start with your number 2, because you see, in a game of football, the games that this young man Benjamin Asare kept the clean sheet in were the same type of games Ati were keeping, and we were collecting 2-3.
Yeah. If you weigh the magnitude,
the same opposition,
magnitude of the game.
one person goes in there, he's keeping a clean sheet. Another person goes in there, again the same quality opposition, he's taking 2-3.
And that's a problem.
And that's a huge problem.
It's a problem.
That's a huge problem.
It's a problem.
You see, at the current level of this Black Stars team, one thing that you cannot subject them to is to put them in a situation they are not used to handling. And what is that situation? This team is not used to coming back when they are chasing the game.
That's true.
So if you put a goalkeeper who traditionally will concede, goalkeepers do concede. That's why in modern football they thrive on what? Clean sheet. You see that a team is leading 3-0, 5 minutes to go. When the goalkeeper concedes and it's 3-1, he's furious at his defenders, because to them that is their victory. I want to see how Ati will organize the back line. You see, when I'm talking like this, I know there are people listening to me and say, but this man, what is he saying? That is his boy.
Yeah, I know.
That is his boy.
That's why I'm calm.
That's what you see.
I'm calm listening.
Let's people get this very straight.
I mean, I know.
He's my boy. I unearthed
him.
By the grace of God,
it's good.
I took him from nowhere. Yeah, Tadabraka.
Yeah.
When I started working with him, he was 8 years old. On my way to go and study in the US, then I single-handedly took him to Red Bull Soccer Academy.
Yeah.
And I've monitored him. I've given him. I've been an instrumental part in getting him to the under 17, to the under 20, and to the Black Stars.
Yeah.
And
now I agree.
It's about Ghana first. I'm not saying he's not a good goalkeeper.
Yeah, but he concedes.
But what I'm saying
that's
is
the issue.
Benjamin Sarri has done no wrong.
I monitor his club history, and it's worrying. The point you built, it's exactly the game that he didn't concede was against Grasshoppers. Well, it ended 0-0.
And out of so he's played how many games this season?
I mean, in the game,
how many clean sheets has he
any
kept?
game he's been. Let's even.
Is it one of his biggest attribute? He's a very good footballer.
Yeah.
That's what most people don't know. Ati is very good with the ball at feet. Because those days that was one of my training rudiments.
He's been imposed 14 times from the 1st of January up until I didn't just. I just picked this year, and that's the only game he didn't concede. And
We're proudly displaying our culture.
There's no culture to be shown here.
Let's wrap up. Let's wrap up. Game is starting at 5 p.m. I want to leave over for Gabby to take over the commentary seat. Because maybe I have fun. Maybe I have fun.
Say what first game against Panama?
Vienna.
Okay. Vienna. The management members are sleeping on the job. You see it?
When you come back at halftime, I will let you say that.
Management members, when the team is going to train, then you follow them to the training to go and do what?
You see how they're training?
Are they coaches?
Guys,
they should be in the hotel taking care of the things.
Thank you.
You the Ebekwaba.
We'll have time. We'll do.
What are they talking about?
We'll do half time talk.
No, but can sit there and
there's panorama. The heat that is coming today. You know, we say our time like some Jama one.
Look, I'm telling you honestly, if you're a management member, you should be ashamed of yourself.
We'll come back and talk about it.
Our players' watches and things have been stolen.
We'll come back and talk about it. Thank you very much.
Well, you are not betting $10,000, $20,000. Okay, let's go to the commentary.
Thank you very much, guys. I'm sorry. When's our half time? What's up? Okay, forgive me. All right, Bernard coach here. My brother Gabi Ofe takes over with commentary. Of course, you'll be hearing my voice as well. Let's do this. It's the Black Stars up against Austria.